So this was a really special girls' trip with my mom, and we went for about 8 days. We landed on a Monday and checked into our hotel, the Dream Castle, so that we could go to Disneyland Paris for the first 2 days. When we walked in, the parade was starting and we got a great view, and it was really cute. Then we decided to go on some rides, so we did Haunted Mansion, or Phantom Manor, it is here, first. Then we saw the castle and visited the dragon underneath. Then we went up into the castle, and I was in awe of these stained glass windows that were beautifully done by Paul Chapman. He did restoration for Notre Dame and worked with the Queen of England. We then got some Mickey beignets and champagne with the castle view, and the parade came by again. After some more rides, we decided to call it a day since we didn't sleep that much on the plane. The next day we started at Walt Disney Studios Park and rode Ratatouille. After walking around there a bit, we decided to go back over to Disneyland. Took some pictures. And we even got to see Cinderella's carriage. We did the Alice in Wonderland maze, which was really sweet. I got this Mickey pizza, which was honestly pretty good. Then we did some rides like Peter Pan and Snow White. After some more rides, we got some champagne and macarons. I think the champagne was one of my favorite parts. We wanted to be closer to the exit after the fireworks, so we moved up Main Street to watch the drone show, which was fun, and the fireworks. So the next day was Saturday. We headed into Paris, checked into our hotel, raised Eiffel, explored the area, got this gorgeous matcha latte and some breakfast. We went up to the roof of our hotel that had this lovely view. Then we wanted to explore some more, so we went to the Eiffel Tower. And I got this yummy crepe. I had these scallops for dinner that were so good at a cafe. We went back up to the roof to see the view at night. Sunday we had breakfast right across from Dior because we went to the Galerie Dior, which is the stunning Dior museum with the most spectacular dresses. I learned so much about the history behind the brand, about Christian Dior and his designs and reasoning behind them. It was fantastic. I want like all of these dresses. This area was a recreation of what the building used to look like, with his office and all the different levels. The whole thing was much bigger than I expected. There was just so much to take in and see. This is the Miss Dior dress. It's just so beautiful. had to stop at the Dior Cafe for a little pick-me-up. Then we headed over to the Champ Elysses, looked around a bit. Then we went to Laduree and had afternoon tea. It looked so pretty in this garden room. We looked around a bit more, then made our way back to the hotel to relax and eat dinner. Monday, we went to Versailles. It was a beautiful morning. We tried the TikTok breakfast hack with a 9 a.m. reservation. I thought this was amazing and highly recommend. 45 euros about. It included breakfast and the passport option, which got us pretty much everywhere on the property, and we didn't have to wait in line to get in the chateau, which was long. We spent all day at Versailles. There was so much to see and look at. It's hard to see, but this is a mini replica of the estate. And the interiors are so beautiful. Hall of Mirrors. We did the audio guide. It was really useful and we learned a lot. This is Marie Antoinette's room. It's obviously gorgeous. Took the tram over to the Petit Trianon, which is Marie Antoinette's estate, also gorgeous. Walked over to the Queen's Hamlet. It's a fake little village. We went back to the Petit Trianon and had a little Angelina snack. I would love to come back when everything's in bloom. Tuesday was a slower day. We were tired from yesterday, so we went to the Marais to shop and walk around. We had this cheese board, and a woman stopped to ask if she could take a picture of it, which was funny. Then we went over to the Louvre to walk around there, and then made our way back over by the Eiffel Tower to have dinner. I was so happy. This was a great view. And the food was good too. Wednesday, we went to Galeries Lafayette. I felt like I was in a music box. It was so pretty. We looked around a little bit, and then we went to their restore area. I tried on this dress, which was this reworked toile fabric. I thought the price was really reasonable, but I have petite shoulders and arms, so even though I love a puff, it was a little too puffy on me. They are on Insta if you want to check them out though. The brand is Studio Rosalie. Tried on this blazer, but I thought it was a little too big. I might regret that. Little Joe and the Juice Break. Then we went up to the roof. I ended up buying these shoes. They're pink ballet flats with a little kitten heel, which is exactly what I was looking for. Then had lunch at L&N London. Pink Dreams. I got the rose matcha latte, which was okay, and I got an acai bowl for lunch. After some more shopping, we went back to the hotel to change, to go see the Eiffel Tower sparkle. Thursday, we went back in the morning, and went over to Shakespeare and Company. And we wanted to see how Notre Dame was looking. There was a man playing La Vie en Rose on the accordion, and it was such a surreal moment. We had lentil soup for lunch and a lemon crepe with hot wine. Explored a little more, then had a quick dinner. Because we were going to Moulin Rouge that night. I've been to a few burlesque shows, but the spectacle and quality of this show were jaw-dropping. Friday, I had that great matcha again, a green smoothie, chia pudding, and this adorable little poached egg for breakfast. Then we went to the Palais Garnier Opera House. Phantom of the Opera is based on a story about this opera house, so part of the story actually happened here. Here is the Phantom's booth. These are tutus from Sleeping Beauty and Swan Lake. We went back to Laduree because I wanted a pretty pink box of macaroons and tea to take home. It was our last night, so we did a sand dinner cruise, which was practically perfect and a great way to end our trip. And the views were breathtaking. Saturday morning, we did a little walk and said goodbye to Paris and headed home.